the missiles have rainbow traces! I just noticed! Hello everyone who just feels fabulous today. Or not fabulous, we do not discriminate. I am BorderWise and welcome back to From the Depths. It is the end of the month of... What the hell month were we just in? June? January, February, March, April, May, June. Yes, June! Which was Pride Month. That will become relevant very shortly. So, this is kind of technically the Pride video. It is late, I know. That's just how my schedule works. Don't at me. But the building event over in the BorderWise Patreon Discord, which you can join for the very reasonable fee of not much money, I asked what people wanted to do, and because it was Pride Month, and because there's essentially a refuge of queer and autistic people in that Discord, I ticked the autistic box just in case there was possibly any confusion. People wanted something, well, Pride related. So I suggested having rainbow, traces. So the theme is, you have something with as many barrels as possible, be it RAM, APS, lasers, pack, whatever have you, and just have, lots of barrels with rainbow tracers, and I thought that would be a really good idea. And, in keeping with the old adage, be gay, do crime, don't follow rules, everyone ignored that and just made kind of rainbowy themed craft, or at least that's what I assumed. So here I am with a, not rainbow themed, but outrageously themed bastion. I would have used the Marauder, but a lot of the Marauder is not quite fabulous enough, it's not painted enough. And, I cannot promise that I will, refrain from making gay jokes. I promise that hopefully they'll be at least so stupid that no one will be offended. So, let's get straight into it. We've been fighting a bastion who is not feeling pride and is very grey and sad. And, well, that's grey and sad, so let's stop looking at it. Alright, first thing, we're just gonna go down the list in alphabetical order, and first up is the most recent submission, the Base 2 by Melt Slice. So let's go over here, let's see what this... Alright, so base, this is very white. There's the rainbow. There's gotta be rainbows here somewhere. Surely there's rainbows here somewhere. Interesting, what do you... let's look at the internals. Lots of white. I see trees of blue. Red roses too. Bibbidi bobbidi bee. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Where's the front of this thing? Is this one of my builds? Is it hard to tell where the front is? Alright, let's spawn in a Marauder. Let's spawn in a Marauder, mate! Alright, I want to see rainbows, damn it. I want to see rainbows. I want to see... Alright, those are fairly dull-looking rainbows, but no, there we go. That fits the brief. Pew pew pew. Oh, that actually, yeah, no, that is some delightful Skittles right there. Well done, Melt Slice. And it is doing terrible things to the Marauder. We're gonna have to spawn in more than one Marauder. This is also definitely extremely well. Yep, that's over 1,000 decos for a roughly 6,000 block craft. You know, just 1/6. You know, the lots of decos. And that Marauder has been disintegrated. That was too easy. Too easy, I say. Let's spawn it against a crossbones. Want to see more rainbow Skittles. Pew pew. Hooray! And of course it is a bouncy airship, because of course it is. I actually want to... Hold on a minute. What's what here? It's so decoed I'm having trouble seeing what's what. Okay, so... Oh, it's simple lasers! Right, so we got plasma, we got pack, it's got rapid fire pack. For maximum rainbow skittly goodness. Actually, hold on a minute. Really? Oh, hold on. Oh! Decoed wings! Oh, I was wondering about that, actually. Groovy, baby. Alright. What are these packs even doing? It's almost... They are set to... They're all set to impact. And I do like a rapid fire pack, honestly. There's something very satisfying about that snap, 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 snap. Alright then. Nice one. Based 2. We don't talk about Based 1. Based 1 shall be missed. How's the crossbones doing? Not great. Honestly, you've gotta love impact just for the fact that it's such reliable damage. Just, it hits things. That's it. Alright. Alright, Based 2, you've had your time in the sun. It's time for someone else. Alright, so there are... So those of you who know Dr. Kreutzer, would know that he does a lot of gay-themed stuff, so he basically emptied out the gay folder for this one. It was great. Right, so, actually, yeah, I think there's a lot of variants on things like this. Oh, that is a tank. Quick, to the land designer! Immediately! We need to see the gay tanks. And Rambot must die. I'm terribly sorry, Rambot. It was Pride Month. Rambot did not survive Pride Month. Too much fabulous. Too much fabulous. Overwhelmed Rambot. They shall be missed. Right, so... Gay Bison. Tank. Indeed. Rainbow color. Tank. Richard of York gave battle in vain. Alright, so here's the thing. Spoiler alert for what my submission this month was, but my goodness, I was saying that mnemonic to remember the colors of the rainbow so often. Richard of York gave battle in vain. So, yeah, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Because indigo is just deep dark blue. All right, let's have a look-see here. This is a Dr. Kreutzer thing. So I'm going to assume there's a lot of deco. What's the volume limit here? Oh my goodness, I wish I could... I need to learn how to build tanks that are within the Ashes volume limit. But I can't! Alright, I should probably test this against tanks, or I could test this against airships, which are roughly the same cost. Like the Simoon, for instance. Tank. It goes tank. Bang! Very pretty. Very pretty tank. Me likey Dr. Kreutzer. Dr. Kreutzer does amazing gay work. And now, the gay tank is hiding in the trees. You cannot see it for the trees. Did you know that cupboards are made out of tree? True story. Wait, no. The word I was looking for was closet. But this tank is out of the trees, which means it's out of the closet, and we are proud. We are proud, hence pride. What shells is this thing firing? I did say that gay jokes would be stupid. Access intake, we got armor piercing. Alright, so AP frag heat. Is it a railgun? It is not a railgun. It's just a nice, reliable thing. Oh no! The gay tank might get wet! No, that would be terrible! I have a lot of vehicles to go through. I should not be dawdling on the gay tank. But here's the thing. If you saw a tank painted like this, trundling down the road, you too would stop and stare at it. Oh no! The gay tank! I actually wonder... Hang on a second. Let's see here. Ah, yes. Yep. This is a common mistake that people make with land vehicles. What you want to do is you want to go on land, and then if it's amphibious, you set that to a, like, negative land thing. So yeah, that generally does the trick. Actually, no, what you want to do is water and minus 50 water. Listen, I remembered how to do that once, and, like, not anymore. Alright, let's just look at a whole bunch of gay stuff by Dr. Kreutzer. Alright, so a lot of these are not combat vehicles. We've got a gay flatbed. Oh, look at that! Yay! Gay Armada symbol. Yep, it is a twuck. Hell yeah, let's spawn in Rambot. And just gonna turn that off, and let's go! Let's go for a drive! Hooray! Where are we going? Steering is a little bit wonky. Right, we're gonna go for... Where are we gonna go? Whee! Why are you going... This thing pulls to the right something crazy. Dr. Kreutzer! I have criticisms regarding your driving. Alright, here comes a big lump. Wah! Okay, enough of the silliness. Ah, tree! Right, now we're gonna bumble around. Like so. Truck. Look at this truck trucking. How fast is it going? How fast is 30 meters per second in... Camstick. Camo stick. Alright. And let's have the logistics truck. Similar thing. Gay Armada symbol.
Yes.
And hop. Similar internals. Driver, are you watching? This is a twuck. Lots of twuck. Yep. Oh. Ah, yeah, logistics trucks for logistical purposes. Splendid. Right, everyone.
Yes.
Patrol in a circle.
On my way.
Try not to collide with each other. That would be terrible. Alright, I'm gonna summon more gay trucks. I have that part. Wait, gay nose glass mobile restaurant. Not restaurant. Oh, it's a food truck! Ricos. I don't know what a Ricos is. Is it gay and delicious? I hope it is at least delicious. It's probably gay too, let's be honest here. Listen, if you saw a food truck colored this way, it would be a safe assumption to say, it's like, I think this thing sells hot dogs, and tacos, and, I've run out of conceivably gay foods. I'm pretty sure that queer people eat whatever the hell they want within reason, so... What would... Let me know in the comments, actually Dr. Cruiser, above all else, what does this sell? What is a Ricos? What does this thing sell? What does the gay food truck sell? I must know! Wait, go off and... Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Let us have these things... Patrol. It is the gay patrol. We simply must have them patrol the land in search of any gay. And they will secure the gay and support the gay. Alright, also, oh perfect, gay nose glass radar truck. This is perfect for finding the gay and supporting it. Yep. That is gaydar. That is absolutely gaydar. Look at it. It is scanning for gay. It's found some. It's over there. It's driving away fast though. Quick. After it.
Yes.
Quick, go forth. There's gay over there. Support the gay. Oh, holy crap, the radar actually... Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, when it stops, that's when the radar unfolds. Oh, that's so good. And again, Campsitic, that's illegal. We've got multiple vehicles with the same, like, license number. That is illegal. Once again, be gay. Do crime. Have the same license plate as your friends, so the authorities have a harder time finding you. Or an easier time. Actually, if you want the authorities to, like, have a harder time finding you, maybe don't paint rainbows on the back of your escape vehicle. But what do I know? I'm not queer. Why am I the one doing this video? Anyway, next... Oh, we've managed to get through Dr. Kreutz's, gay armada. Well... We're just gonna save that for later. The Pride Morris by Zuza, which I believe... I remember I actually double-checked this because there were things to check here. Alright, so this thing is rolling with lesbian colors rather than full-on Pride colors. There's a very important thing to... So, some of you might remember the... What was it? Oh no, this is the Primoris. So, Azusa is currently running a Beat the Primoris tournament. And this is definitely the Primoris. And, yep, I am seeing... Yep, oh, yep, there's lesbian colors. Lesbian colors! Quick! If only there was a wife emoji thing to, like, hello? Oh. Wait, did I accidentally... Are you kidding me? Why does it take that long for Rambot to spawn in the designer? There's, like, literally no reason for that. Okay, whatever. So, inside, we do have... Okay, that's armor, so that's no biggie. So, inside the Gamoris... I probably need to go up here. Alright, so, Zuza infamously does... Yep, okay. I forgot... I gotta be real, I forgot about this. So, for all the lesbians in the audience... we've got a pole dancer here. I think she didn't fully understand the brief of what a pole dance is, but, like, bless her cotton socks, she's trying her best. So, I forgot about that completely. So I believe there's lots of stuff here, moving downstairs. Actually, I'm gonna spawn a Rambot again. Right, so, whoops. Right, remember... Very good job. Carry on. Alright, so down here, lots of internals on the things. Lots of so far it doesn't seem tremendously get. Well, here we got another For those of you who forgot that the anime DLC was a thing, well, here's your reminder. Yes, I own it out of morbid curiosity. I gotta say, oh god, the jiggle physics. That is not how boobs work. Ooh. Well, from the depths, we know. Ah! I'm stuck! Help! Help! Oh no! Help! I'm stuck on the lesbian ship! And I'm not a lesbian! Oh no! I don't want to vent. No, don't repair the lesbian ship. Not right now. Where am I? Help. Well, damn it. Good news. I can teleport back to the... Very good. Carry on. Alright. Okay. I think there is a thing that I was told was... Well, there was a thing I had to inspect. Where the hell do I get... It's towards the... Is there any lesbianness going on here? Open up! This is the FBI, female body inspector. We do so respectfully. Alright, let's see here. Alright, that's a teleport pad that doesn't work. Alright, I'm lost. There's a kitchen. Neat. Right, if I'm over here, I need to get to the rear of the craft. How do I get over there? Or am I missing something? No, wait, I think I'm thinking of the other thing. Am I thinking of the other thing? I am thinking of the other thing. There is another craft that Azusa submitted, which in fact has the... Oh, by the way, the Primoris... I'm not going to do a combat test with the Primoris because that is a golden opportunity for you to go watch the tournament that she set up. And, like, alright, remember to frickin'... What the hell was I doing? Alright. I don't know. Video link Primoris tournament. Okay, now I will remember to do that. Will I actually? I don't know. Alright, so go watch that if you want to see the Primoris in action. We have another thing to look at. Rambot, you must die. Alright, so now it's the Gay Imperialis. Another thing by Azusa, not built custom for this, but... Right, let's go find the internals. Is there pole dancing? No, there isn't. There is... Alright, so for queer and non-queer people, here's the dining room for your convenience. Can I... It's... Okay, so devs, like, there is absolutely no need for a recharge time for the avatar in the designer. There's absolutely not. Is there an option to turn that off? Like, that would be really nice if there was something to turn that off. Alright, so let's just work our way through here. Turn all that off. Right, this is the avatar now. This green block. Alright, and I believe over here was... Alright, so... Here is some traditional Japanese art. Maybe this has some lesbian symbolism, but I do not watch. She is beating cloth? Is that a thing? I don't know. Anyway, this is the... Okay, so we can actually have a good look at it. Oh yeah, video screens. Very laggy, we love it. Warning, in flight, do not operate door. Don't tell me what to do. Okay then. Let's go down there and see this first... see? Lesbian flag. I, clueless heterosexual that I am, did not know what this meant. This is the lesbian flag, apparently. It's the white, pink, extra pink, orange, red, orange? I don't know. Right, there's the kitchen. Traditional Japanese art. And here is lesbianism going on. However, Azusa actually did ask to see if this was too much, like if YouTube would demonetize this or something. I don't think so. I think this is a sign of like foreplay didn't go right, because we've got our friend on the left here. She's clearly something's happened to her. Also, panty shot, of course. Clearly something's gone wrong in the foreplay. She's hurt her hip, and her lover is performing first aid of some kind. She is hover-handing and using mystical energy to heal the injury. So yeah, this is like YouTube, you go panty shot, Why did I do that? That's silly. Anyway, so this is absolutely not demonetizable. These, like, if you think this is what sex looks like, I'm terribly sorry. This is the best that Azusa could do, alright? No judging. No judging at all. Anyway, that's the gay Imperialis. Not actually much has changed, but the insides, just like queerness itself, you might not see it on the outside, but by gum, there's a lot of queerness on the inside. Okay, this just looks wrong. This looks like Rambot's having a perv. Rambot, as punishment for your crimes. Goodbye. That's what you get! That's what you get for saying to the lesbian couple, can I watch? You suddenly T-pose and die. You die of T-posing, or you T-pose and then die. Okay, alright, so, alright, now a whole bunch of stuff more stuff by Dr. Kreutzer, because we got the gay snot glass, Seawiz Semi. Look at that! A Seawiz gun on a twack. Once again, much rainbow twack. Can your twacking believe this rainbow twack? Once again, crime! This is the same number plate as everything else. This might be a reference to something, but I don't know what. Yep, high voltage, lots of stuff. Is this Seawizzy thing actually functional? It is. What the hell? It actually has a particular... Okay, it's 18mm, that does help. Alright. It is time for aerodynamic view. What the hell's going on? Oh, what the... That's just... Oh, what the hell? That is what people call deco cope. This thing is like twice as tall as it actually is supposed to be. Well, okay then, gay trailer, unnamed main trailer. Alright, well let's test the gayness of this. Alright, Duster. Let's spawn you like 700 meters away. That's actually pretty good Seawiz. What the hell? Alright, I might need to steal this turret because it is very small and very effective. That just vaporized a Duster. That being said, I think this whole shebang is like completely unarmored, so there's that. Now we got the gay snout class flatbed semi. Hey, flatbed truck! Nice. Similar thing. Does it still do crime? It still does crime! So much crime. And then we got the gay snout class logistics semi. Careful now. No! Traffic accident! That is the wrong kind of gay crime. We want the correct kind, which involves... I don't know.
Yes?
Well, I don't know. What is a suitable...
On my way.
What is a suitable... Not reverse more, you fool. I guess a suitable gay crime would be like smuggling IKEA blage across the border or something to give transgender kids hope and comfort in these dark times. Very pretty. How many decorations? 300 on a 180 block thing. People like to sneer at like deco cope. I'm doing the thing, the whatchamacallit, I'm doing the finger quotes. But the thing is, it takes time and effort and skill to decorate something in front of the depths. Aesthetics is the final boss. I wonder if this will be the thumbnail. I don't know. There's a lot of beautiful gay stuff to choose from. Like, give me a break here. Okay, then we have the Gay Snout class mobile command center. Aha! Radar. Very cool. Oh, it has... What the hell? It has multiple things popping up. So if you go here...
Yes? Rolling into on my
Must be
way.
breadboard or ACP. And once again, this is Dr. Kreutz's not patented articulated truck technology. This is two vehicles with like a friggin... What's it? How do you describe it? It's like two vehicles, but they're like... Alright, this is gonna be easier if I just show it. What the... Oh, wow! See, these are actually functional. It's really cool. Anyway, there is a mechanism here to basically hook inside. Basically, it is literally physically hooked on each other with a lot of rubber. Because, you know, it's Pride Month, but rubber for safety. Always, always. It does not matter your sexuality. Sexually transmitted infections do not care if you are queer or not. Back it up. Back it up, I say! Also, you want to put rubber on your tender bits just in case you collide with terrain. That is a lesson I've learned from the depths. Okay, then. What the hell was I saying? Anyway, very good command center. Alright, so now we can probably move over to... Now, let's have a look-see at Nyanwing A by Beluga. We don't... I guess this is the first one. What the hell is this? There you go! Yay! Yay! Wait, what the... it's a chubby X-Wing! I just realized! It is a Nyan-Wing! Like, if it's... I was half expecting it to play the Nyan Cat music, but I suspect that's copyrighted, so... If you did think of doing that, Beluga, thank you for not doing it. Alright, let's see here. Aerodynamic view. Aerodynamic view. I don't know why it's so chunky. Probably because that's what it looks like. Ooh, intriguing. Well, we simply must have a gay dogfight with something. What is a nice thing to gay dogfight with? The Felix Riker. Let's go. Uh-oh. Holy crap! Never mind. Let's spawn in a few more Felix Gargos because I suspect. All right. Does that have a diff gun on it? Oh no. Alright, so the Felix Gargos are killing themselves in tremendously effective fashion. What the hell is this thing firing? It's very effective, whatever it is. Note to self. Next time I make a gunfighter, I need to make it more gay. Hold on a tick. What's this arm? What is this armed with? Alright, that's Diff Siwas for sure. Yep, it's just a giant armor-piercing shell. And the other one is... Oh, yeah, AP Heat. That would do a Felix Geiger quite nicely. Hooray! That's very nyan. Do you think Nyan Cat ever wanted to be a gay icon? I don't know, but I hope they're pleased with the result. Are they a gay icon? I don't know. Here's the thing. I am tragically heterosexual. I don't know what the... I don't know... I don't know for sure. I am not an expert on anything queer. Right? I just try and be nice to people. That's it. Alright. Yay! That might also be the thumbnail, actually, because it's, like, very nice. Alright, next is the Pride Air Cruiser by Implode 22. Also... It's kind of on purpose. Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna rush. I don't rush for anything. But we're doing this. What the hell am I looking at? We're doing this extremely queer-friendly video in July, just to remind everyone. Guess what? Queer people exist every month of the year. I bet you didn't know that. Anyway, what is this? Pride Air Cruiser Implode 22. Are there internals? That looks like some kind of... Oh. Okay then, so we got just a straight... This is very pretty. I do like how people... I don't know if it was deliberate or not, but the whole, like, copying Dr. Kreutz's aesthetic of, like, white, but with rainbows on it, is kind of... It's kind of a thing now. I think for, like, the queer section of the From the Depths community, and, like, I kind of like that. Well done, Dr. Kreutzer. You are an influencer. Okay, then let's have a look at this. Like so. How many decorations? Oh, that's Diff Siwas. Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense. And lovely spaced armor here. Very nice, very nice, very nice. This is actually a really cool airship design. I don't know how meta it really is, but it's cool. It's cool. Wow. Oh, wow. This is actually really cool. Look how much clearance this has. It's got a lot of clearance. Jolly good. Let's look at the internals. I know I didn't look at the internals of everything, but, like, I don't know, something... Look, I'm being inconsistent. I'm being gay and doing crime. I'm trying to fit in. Okay, then. Very compact. Very compact. That is... Ooh, it's a supercharger engine. Don't see that very often. It's also got ducts on it. Quack, quack. I see laser components. I see lots of... Wait, are there no custom jets on this? I think I heard custom jets somewhere. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I think... Oh, there's some custom jets. What do you call this? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. How many jets are there? Does this fly mostly with, jet compressor hull, jet controller hull? Yeah, it moves forward with custom jets, but like it's props that are actually doing the heavy lifting, literally. Oh, that's not Diff Seawiz. That's smarter than Diff Seawiz, honestly. It's actual whatchamacallit. Yeah, it's not Diff. It ain't Diff. Alright, we gotta throw this at something. It's 580k of gay wonderfulness, so let's throw it at... What is a 580k airship? Well, a 580k airship. Well, it's gotta go up against a Great Talent thing, right? Right, not the Lazarus, that's an aircraft carrier. Let's throw it again. Let's throw it against the Hobgoblin. Oops, that was way too close. Let's try that again. Let's try that again with less stupidity. We gotta give gay airships deserve rights too. Hobgoblin. I bet you weren't expecting that phrase today. Ho 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 ho. Alright. Did this thing just shoot itself? It did not. And yep, there's that Seawiz. Yay! Rainbow tracers! Lots of them! Yay! Lots of Seawiz. There's a whole bunch of... Oh! Underslung Seawiz guns. Wait a minute, does this thing roll towards the target? Oh, it does! That's really... I keep forgetting that broadsiders can do... Wow, this Hobgoblin is getting Tyrannosaurus Shrek'd here. I do love a good broadsiding airship, honestly. It's very nice. It's very nice indeed. And, of course, it bounces... Oh, yes! The rainbow... I'm so glad people were doing this, because, spoiler alert, I did it as well. You gotta do it. It's not compulsory, but you do have to. Oh, very nice. Oh, I do like a gay airship rampage. That would be a really good band name, or the name of a really fun, like... bad, inverted commas, movie. Just like Gay Airship Rampage. Somebody start that band, please. Gay Airship Rampage, because I think it deserves to exist. Alright, nice one, Implode. Pride Air Cruiser. Like, that should be at the Pride Parade. I hate parades, by the way. I never go to Pride Parades, because I never go to any parades. Oh, now it's my... now it's my token thingy. Alright, so I gotta admit, I did this last second, and I was strapped for time. I actually did start on this, but then I couldn't find the blueprint I started working on, so this thing was done in about 2 hours? Oh god. No, please don't head for land. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna quickly, over here, turn reverse off, because I keep forgetting that reverse does not work well with 3D thrust vectoring, so that's unfortunate. Thankfully, yep, so as you can see, there's rainbow trails, and I'm kind of doing the opposite of, well, not the opposite of Dr. Kutzer, but I basically was like, alright, let's do the black coloration that I like doing so much, and now let's duct tape rainbows all over it. And behold my terrible Tetris. Are there any decos on here? There's like... Oh, yeah, there's a lot, actually. Alright, so feast your eyes, it's pure autoloaded Tetris, because I'm lazy, and I'm the only one who did the goddamn prompt! Well, not really. I think, who else did that? Implode did the prompt. Yeah, so far, it's just... I think, why did... I think Implode did the prompt, Base did the prompt, Dr. Kreutzer is excused, I guess, Azusa didn't. Anyway, these are all, things that just fire, like, 7 different tracer colors of Sabot Stabilizer Fin. And, like, you know what's really annoying? This is one of the things that, like, I wasn't particularly concerned about this being good, but it ended up being somewhat decent just because it drives fast and fires Sabot at things. So let's let's throw it at the Phalaris, which I happen to know is a flamethrower craft. And it just goes bang. And is it gonna flop into the water? How fast is this? Oh no! Run, my gay boat! Run! Run! Run faster! Run faster! You're gonna get burned! You're gonna get burned at the steak! At the delicious steak! Run, I said. Uh-oh. No! Quick! No, what have I done? That sounded bad for this, though. Yes! Once again, the gay canoe survives. Did you get damaged at all? You did, actually. There's like 10 blocks got shot off. So never underestimate... Oh, here's the thing. Horrible Tetris, but never underestimate just having way too many barrels fire all at once. So yeah, this is the... What did I call this thing? Rainbow Canoe thing. Which is an apt description, you've got to admit. Whee! I like this thing. I actually genuinely do like this thing. Like, ironically, this is one of the this is one of the prettier things I've made, I think, just because it has way more colors than usual. And yeah, you can tell, like, I was just kind of going through my head, Richard of York gave battle in vain, Richard of York gave battle in vain, Richard of York gave battle in vain. What are the bloody colors of the rainbow? Also, this is your yearly reminder that not every queer person is nuts about rainbows. Like, I believe there are other symbols of, like, you know, non-conforming sexualities and gender identities and stuff like that that some people prefer, but I'm not an expert. Find your local queer... I don't know what we're going to suggest there. Basically, find information on that yourself, because I am not expert. Okay then. Thank you, Gay Canoe, for defeating the thing that was trying to burn you alive. For witchcraft. Because hydrofoils are witches. Not gay people. Hydrofoils, specifically. They are on water, but they go fast? Heresy! Sacrilege! Infidel! Alright, next we've got the Sofline Heavy Hovercraft Transgender Edition by Sophie. What the hell? Aha! All trans all the time, I see. Alright, again. Oh, yes, this meets the brief. Oh, yes, this meets the brief. Yes, somebody met the brief. Actually, a lot of people met the brief. Okay, not that many people. Who cares? Who cares? Guy, NASA. Oh, there's a tiny little helicopter. Oh, it's so cute. Tiny little transgender helicopter. We are proud of you for transitioning. Well done. It was very brave. Okay then. Does this thing also just... This is 1,000,000 spackers. Alright, how many decorations does this have? 261. Aerodynamic view. Does that change anything? Not really, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see. Well, let's see your hint. Wow, that is compact. And there's a lot of red lights going on here. I see lots of railgun bits, lots of APS bits, lots of clips. I see cram cannons, I see more APS bits, there's laser components in there. Alright, we gotta fling this at some kind of $1 million thing. Which is probably gonna be the extinction, honestly, because I think that is exactly $1 million or close to it. Yep. The extinction also has a mother of a piercing pack on it, so this might not be a great... Bloody rude. Can confirm. Extinction homophobic. Anyway. What is happening over there? Come on, we believe in you. I know I've tested some things against the frickin' Marauder, but look, I got excited. Oh god. Right, so 98%. The extinction is actually... Did this thing get nuked? Oh, this thing is really on fire. Or not really. That looked not that important, actually. Whee! Hooray for transgenderism. A turret just fell off. That is a metaphor for something, but I'm not going to go into it. Sophie Line, Heavy Hovercraft Transgender Edition. I'm just going to call this the Mighty Transgender. Yep, that is definitely a turret. The Hobgoblin is falling out of the sky. Whee! Homophobia has been defeated once again. Oh dear. Unfortunately, transgenderism has now been irradiated. Ooh, it was a Pyrrhic victory. Ooh. By the way, I'm not saying the Hobgoblin or any any transgender or any Grey Talon stuff is homophobic. It's the joke. It is a joke! It is a funny joke. Oh wow, transgender missiles. This is what people are scared of. They're gonna fire missiles that'll trans our kids! No, they won't. They'll just blow you up and kill you like regular missiles. Stop worrying. Alright then. What am I doing? I suspect a lot of people are going to be pissed off by this, but I'm just kind of embracing it. If this made you angry, do leave a comment saying why, and I will correct my behavior in future. Or not. Anyway, lovely, lovely Sophie. I enjoyed that thoroughly. Alright, next is the Stonewall Inn anti-raid device by GS Naird. I am fuzzy. Oh, really? Well, some bloody ally I am fuzzy on the details of the Stonewall riots. It is a big deal, and I encourage everyone to go read up on it, because I'm going to also do that. This is very colorful. Is it firing crayons? What is it? Okay, it's armed entirely with particle cannons. Ah yeah, so when the police unfairly raid... You know what, I'm going to do everyone a favor, including myself, and just look up. I'm just going to look up... No! The anti-raid device! Well then. GS Naird? Let's just turn the back on. Why did you flop into the ground? Oh... Okay then. Alright, I'm just going to look up the Stonewall riots. Just Stone... Wall... Right? Oh, damn it. No! Stonewall riots. Okay. I'm just going to read the intro on Wikipedia. If you want to learn more, I highly encourage you to, well, go read more. The Stonewall riots, also known as the Stonewall Uprising, Stonewall Rebellion, Stonewall Revolution, or simply Stonewall, were a series of spontaneous riots and demonstrations against a police raid that took place in the early morning of June 28th. Stop banging the ground! You'll get me demonetized. It took place in the early morning of June 28, 1969, at the Stonewall Inn in the Greenwich Village neighborhood of Lower Manhattan in New York City. Although the demonstrations were not the first time American LGBTQ people fought back against government-sponsored persecution of sexual minorities, the Stonewall riots marked a new beginning for the gay rights movement in the United States and around the world. Okay, so a big significant event, the police were being unfair, as they tend to be, and people got angry. And it was a significant event. And this is what you use against the corrupt police who are, like, raiding the inn, I guess. Wow, I could have done a much better... I should have read up ahead of time, shouldn't I? Anyway, this deserves a marauder to attack. And do not bang into the ground. Civil rights are at stake. Yeah, I think that would deter police from raiding an inn. Just how many particle cannons all at once? How many particle cannons all at once? A lot. 40. Yeah, I think 40 packs firing all at once would give corrupt homophobic police a little bit of pause. Especially if it was packaged in the form of a dive bomber. Come on, another pass. Come on. Come on, anti-raid device. Splendid work. Come on, you can do it. Coming around, coming around. We are going to need to do a battle royale with all of these things. which a shame to make a whole bunch of queer craft fight each other, but that is... Holy moly. The Stonewall in anti-raid device did shoot itself, and now it is sitting in the water. That is unfortunate. But a tremendous effort just now, I do like it. And finally, we have the XD69 Nyalkari by Mordemegier, also known as Driver. This is bloody gorgeous. So, in case anyone didn't know, this is based on the experimental, what was it? I think XB something something, the Valkyrie. Cold War era bomber, supersonic, supposedly super cruise. Well, that was the idea anyway. The frickin' Driver, this is really gorgeous. Bloody Nora. I am not an aesthetics type person. How much deco does this have? I gotta use... It has 903. Alright, let's just do aerodynamic view, see what is different. Not that much different on the outside, honestly. Probably a lot of that deco is just for optimum rainbow platage. Which is a thing now. Alright, so what do we got here? We got a lot of stuff. We got... What is in here? What is in the front? Oh, nothing really. That's a little bit like the Dragon Force, in which it... Wait a minute. Aha! Shelves. Oh... my goodness. It's piloted by a cat boy. Somebody called Neko Boy Blue. His ride is here. And then we got all this, and that's when we go to... What is this? Oh, it actually uses general purpose PIDs, not breadboard. Anyway, let's see what else is that here. It's all lots and lots of this. I might steal this for Platona, actually. I might... Unfortunately, I'll have to take the rainbows off, but I did really want to see a Valkyrie. Unless this is spin blocked, in which case that is extremely rude. Why is this spin blocked? Is it spin blocked? I can't tell. Oh, it's spin blocked to get that nice cluster. Alright. Alright, all good. Anyway, let's bomb something. Right, let's do as what some people fear. Let us like, bomb something with gayness, or whatever the hell people are scared of. I'm not actually sure. Alright, 210. Let's bomb some kind of ship. What's the most homophobic ship that we can possibly bomb? Onyx Watch. Some kind of 200k Onyx Watch thing. The Huskar! Quick! That ship talked shit on rainbows. Destroy it. Wait, is this? Oh, it's Broadside 2.0. Aha! People are wising up. The best bombers do not fly over the top of things. Bloody hell, those are big bombs. What missiles are these? They are large frag EMP missiles, by the looks of them. Remember to broadside for safety. God, this is bloody gorgeous. Like, seriously. Mordemegier, aka Driver, I think you might have won the beauty contest here. Like, everything is bloody gorgeous that I've seen today, but this... Like, it turns out putting rainbows on, like, a really gorgeous military craft just really... It really does it. I'm flustered. I'm turning red. I feel faint. Alright, hold on a sec. May I present to you? Alright, so, once again, we talked about the transgender missiles that, do not worry, they do not trans your kids, they just kill them like every other missile, nothing to worry about. Same here. These missiles do not turn your kids gay, they just blow them up, like any other kind of missile. That is a dark joke and I regret saying it. Anyway, kaboom! Video game. And this is the public disclaimer. Missiles and things that explode and blowing up ships. In video games they are fun. In real life, less so. That being said, it is nice in video games we can make our bombers extremely gay and there's nothing anyone can really do about it. Okay then. Yeah. Oh, God, that's beautiful. Damn it! Damn it! This makes me angry because I wish I could make stuff this gorgeous. And I probably can, which is the sad thing. The missiles have rainbow traces! I just noticed! I just noticed that! Alright, so we're gonna need a battle royale, at the very least with stuff that is, at the very least with stuff. Alright, so Dr. Cruz's stuff, which is all land-based, is going to have to be excused from the battle royale because it's all very tiny. So, and land-based. So, apologies, Dr. Cruz, it's okay. We acknowledge you. You are the king of gay, king or queen or whatever monarchical title you want in terms of making gay stuff and From the Depths. Pretty sure no one can touch you on that one. Anyway, I'm gonna go set up a extremely fabulous battle royale, and I'll be right back with you once I've done that. Okay then, we have a circle of 9 vehicles. As said, Dr. Kreutz's trucks, most of which are unarmed, have been excused, and the tank, because it is a land vehicle only. And almost everything submitted flies, because, I don't know, gay people like to fly, I guess. Queer people like to... Everyone likes to fly. What am I talking about? Anyway, so, silly me, my submission is the only surface vehicle in this entire damn... it's free-for-all. And just going around, what do we got here? We got the Pride Air Cruiser by Implode. We have the Nyanwing A by Beluga. We have 2 things by Azusa. The gay SF Imperialis SE. And then we have the gay SF Pride Morris by Azusa. I guess we are seeing this fight today. And we have the Base 2 by Meltslice. And we have the XD69 Nyalkari by Motomagier. And we have the Stonewall in Anti-Raid Device by GS Naird. Have I missed anything? No, I haven't. We've got Transgender Representation, Sofaline Heavy Hovercraft Transgender Edition by Sophie. And let us, let's turn the font down even more. Because, hold on. If I do that, no, I still can't, I can barely see anything. Let's just do that. There we go. There we go. Begin! Let's see who lasts longest. This is not as laggy as I thought it would be. Alright, so immediately, what's happening? The Nyanwing just got annihilated, and everything's aiming... No! Everything's aiming for the Nyalkari! Oh no, the Nyalkari's down! It turns out that flying directly into the middle of stuff is a bad idea. And Rainbow Canoe thing is actually doing kind of well, and firing shots directly into... Uh-oh, that's not good. Huh. Kind of thought that collision didn't appear to do anything. Alright, so the Stonewall anti-raid device says, ooh, is very, very dead. Well, it looks like the raid's gonna be ongoing. That's unfortunate. Alright, so now the, what's it? The Rainbow Canoe thing is going up against, what this thing again? The Imperialis, which is, what is that locked onto? Oh, that's locked onto the, what is that all the way over there? That is the transgender airship. That, alright, and the Nyanwing is dead? Oh my god! Such carnage! Such gay carnage! Multiple levels of gay carnage! Ah! It's freaking... Alright, nothing's aiming for the Rainbow Canoe thing, because it's unassuming. It's going for the Primoris. Maybe I should enter this canoe in the Beat the Primoris tournament. Oh yeah, the Primoris does this thing where it summons a black hole and then fires it at stuff. I think, yeah, everything is aiming for the transgender airship, which is just what I'm calling it. Ah yeah, the Heavy Hovercraft Transgender Edition, because it's absolutely stuffed full of guns. Which is a problem, because it means that nothing is aiming for... Okay, what's dead? Okay, so the Stonewall in anti-raid device is gone. As is the Nyalkari, and... what was it? The Nyanwing. Ironically, all the Nyan stuff is dead. Alright, so what do we got over here? Literally nothing is aiming for my canoe, and I'm like... Here's the thing, I'm almost offended by that. Because it is just firing shots into the rear of both of Azusa's stuff. Hey now, you need consent to do things to the rear of something. Didn't I teach you better, Rainbow Canoe thing? What is that? Oh. Also, I forgot to check. So the Imperialis is roughly 300k. The Primoris is about 700k, so it's almost twice as expensive. I need to... Wait a minute. Not the Primoris. Let's check on the lesbians. Are the lesbians okay? Good news, everyone. Well, they're not okay. One of them still has a bad hip, but that's alright. Let's see if they survive. Let's see if they actually survive this battle to get medical attention. Right, let's go check on the Sophie Line Heavy Hovercraft Transgender Edition, which I should be saying the full thing. I really should be. Okay, there's the Pride Air Cruiser, having a duel over there with the Based 2. Everything is... Everything's... No! The transgender colors are being picked on! This is discrimination. Actually, literally anything in this free-for-all getting shot at could be called discrimination. Because you're, like, choosing one thing above all others to shoot at. Basically, what I'm saying is target prioritization is discriminatory and should be patched out of the game. That is a joke, in case that wasn't obvious. Is anything shooting at... Ah! Something is finally shooting at the Rainbow Canoe thing. Which appears to be the Based 2 shooting at the Rainbow Canoe thing. Whee! Lots of lovely traces, lots of lovely traces. For the record, just want to make it clear for anyone who builds for this, for these events, it's not about who wins, it's about who brings the most joy. Or who has the most joy building stuff. Let's just check in the health. I say that and immediately check on how the health of everything is doing. Unfortunately, South B meeting the brief more than probably anyone else with the sheer number of rainbow weapons is everything aimed for the transgender thing first. And that's not fair. Oh, it's fallen into water, but it's... Oh dear, it is above 80% health, so it's not going to sink in me. Does anything here have decent anti-submarine warfare? Hello, how are you doing? What are those guns, and... Alright, so this... Yeah, let's see how you're doing. You're doing absolutely fan-dabby-dozy. Sabot shells go wham! I wonder why this is on fire, because, the Rainbow Canoe does not have any incendiary weapons. And the Primoris is... I did not spawn these things in on the same team, just so we're clear. At some point they're going to turn on each other, and that's going to be funny. And the Rainbow Canoe thing... Alright, now something is shooting at it. Now multiple things are shooting at it. About time! Odd one out here. It's the one canoe, or technically kayak. And the base 2 is way the hell over there, firing away. Something just exploded. There was a lag spike. What was that? I think this thing is not sinking yet, which is impressive. Oh, it's going to be so cool if the airship just runs over... I think it is going to run over. Yep, it's going to run over, and it's going to sneak behind both of Azusa's front-siders and kill them both. Hee hee hee. Won't that be hilarious? And I don't think the Rainbow Canoe is going to have any luck whatsoever trying to kill that thing over there, or is it? I don't know. Let's follow the rainbow traces. Oh my word, some of them are actually hitting. Oh, there's a duel happening over here. It's time to duel. Although I think the Rainbow Canoe is getting the worst of it, because like when it comes to fast craft fighting each other, the stuff with hit scan has a huge advantage. Right, am I missing anything? Oh, Rainbow Canoe thing is taking damage. Taking damage it has. This thing does not have much armor, by the way. It's like 2 layers of alloy, a layer of poles, and 2 layers of alloy again. So, wait, follow the rainbow traces. That's what they're for. Holy crap, this is a long-range duel happening over here. Are those packs doing any damage from this distance? Right, well that duel is going to be long and boring. Let's go check on the transgender hovercraft again. Now that's definitely a sentence. Looks like transgender hovercraft is going to be the thing to despawn next, so let's keep it It's flying again! Holy crap! Looks like the Pride Morris is getting shot at by the Pride Air Cruiser. There's a lot of Pride at... Oh wow, the Pride Morris is actually taking a huge amount of damage. Flanking is happening! No, the gay free-for-all! This is terrible. And the... Oh, here's the gay SF Imperialis, just really hammering the transgender hovercraft. Oh, this is definitely where the action is happening. My goodness. Oh no, the Primoris! This is not how the tournament was meant to go! No! Alright, what else is happening? Alright, if my rainbow canoe thing ends up surviving this simply because it's the thing no one targets, that's gonna be a lesson. Let that be a lesson to ye! Also interesting how the jets work on this. Now, let's go check on there. Word over there. Okay, that is the base 2. And the rainbow canoe thing is way the hell over there. 12,000 meters away. This is actually not that late. Let that be known that queer craft are not laggy. That is science, truth, pure and simple. Actually, gotta admit that the Primoris is like... I kind of expected it to take more damage after being, like, flanked like that, but I guess, hang on, let's check on the airship here. The airship has lost 2 turrets, which possibly happened because, the rainbow canoe, like, drove straight under it. Alright, Pride aircraft is at 90%. Oh, there we go. Wait, no. Wow. Sophie, well done. You've made a very tough transgender hovercraft. Again, that is not a sentence I think anybody expected in this day and age. But, like, you know, honestly, transgender people are tough. They kind of have to be in this cruel world we live in. Is it actually going to sink, though, is the question. Nope. Because when you shoot at something made of heavy armor, you make it lighter by shooting blocks off, which means it floats or flies better. And there's some plasma coming in from the... Am I going to remember off the top of my head? The Pride Morris. Let's see, and Yon Wing... Where's the base 2? The base 2 is at 97% health. Where the hell is it? Or we might sink. What are you thinking about? Alright, so now the canoe is aiming for... is aiming for the Pride Morris. Are you getting any closer? No, you are not. Nope. Alright, so this is the problem with having, broadside distance, broadside settings where it just, you know, it maintains... I forget what the broadside settings are on the gay canoe. Not the gay canoe, what's it? Rainbow canoe. You don't, why, what? You think just because it has rainbows on it that it's gay? That it is queer? How dare you? Those shots are actually getting... Okay, never mind. That one whiffed by a mile, but, yeah, it's like, it's... Well, it is gay, but it might not have been. You didn't know. You didn't know. What is this line here? Is this what happens when rigging is disabled? That's terrible. Alright, so what's happening over here? Aha! The Pride Morris is, taking it in the butt right now. I'm not an expert, but that's not usually what lesbians do. You know, all the strippers are okay. That's the important thing. Strippers, are you okay? No! The strippers are gone! Stripper down! Everybody call an ambulance. And make sure the siren is rainbow colored. Otherwise it just won't be right. I did say these gay jokes would be really stupid, and by gum, I'm keeping my promise on that. Okay, then... Okay, oh no. There goes the transgender hovercraft. I am... Not gonna lie, I am really bummed out that the Nyalkari died so quickly. That made me sad. And the Nyan Wing, There was a lot of Nyan that died. A lot of dead Nyan. Nyan. Alright, I think... Oh, this is a bad position to be between the two frontsiders. I think the Pride Morris is aiming for... I think it's aiming for the... It is aiming for the Pride airship, and just blew its arse off by the looks of it. Yep, that is exactly what happened. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, so what's happening over here? Right, so the Imperialis... What the hell? The gay SF Imperialis, sorry, is... Where are you going? What are you aiming for? Oh, you're going for the base 2. Very nice. Right, so now it is a duel. We've got a frontsider versus broadsider, except the Primoris actually managed to blow out the engines in the rear by the looks of it. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. That is unfortunate. There's this bloody... There's the bloody rainbow canoe thing trying its best. All the way over there. Is it closing in on anything? You know what? More rainbows don't hurt. I mean, they can hurt. They can hurt a lot, actually. Alright, so there's the Imperialis. It's something shooting at it. Did the... Where is the Pride Morris? Did it switch targets? It has indeed switched targets by the looks of it. How are you doing? 85% health. My goodness. Interesting that the... What's it called again? Interesting that the gay Imperialis, I'm just going to call it that, because the SF makes it awkward. Where are you going? What are you aiming for? Oh, right. We've already established. It is aiming for the base 2. Also, in terms of resource consumption, who's doing the best? Alright, so my rainbow canoe thing might run out of materials, just frankly, because it doesn't have as much material storage as everything else. Yep, although the base 2... No, I think the canoe's gonna run out of... What are you doing, dude? I think this thing might be confused. Wow then. If nothing else, rainbow traces are very pretty. Come on, we need to see who survives. Alright, how is the airship doing? 85% health. It's actually doing a lot of damage. Wow. The Pride Morris is not doing so hot. I mean, it's taken a hell of a beating. There's a reason that there's a whole tournament about killing this thing. It's not easy. Canoe thing is just running around being... Wow. Everything's ignoring the canoe. And that's just rude. Alright, let's go have a look over here. Is this thing getting laser? It isn't. Can you make up your mind about... Oh no. Oh no. The Imperialis, it's going for the canoe! It's going for the canoe! Or is it? What the... No way that just landed a shot. What the hell? Is there anything with lasers left in this free-for-all? It's doing a death spiral. That is unfortunate. Where are these bullets going? Ah, it's trying to go for the Primoris, which is losing a lot of blocks. As is the Pride Aircruiser. Right, so the Primoris I don't think is that good at dodging bullets. Plasma loading. I actually don't always remember where the plasma cannons are on this thing. They are... Oh, there they are, I think? Oh, there they are. Good news, everyone. I found them, I think? I'm in the black hole. I don't want to be in the black hole. I want to be somewhere else. Alright, let's go check on... Where is it? Alright, so there's base 2, just running around. There's the Imperialis, that is damaged, I think, so it's driving around in a big circle. And way over there is my canoe thing, which doesn't have enough material storage, so it's probably going to run out of materials very soon. I hope people are cool with a long video. There were a lot of craft to go over, and frankly, a gay standoff lasts a long time. Don't quote me on that, that's silly. Something just took a lot of damage. What just took a lot of damage? Oh, the Pride Morris just took a lot of damage. Is it on fire? Huh. It's being plasmaed by something. What else has plasma? Is it shooting itself? Oh no, the base 2 is firing its plasma guns at it. Oh boy. Wow. Damn. Alas, the Pride Morris is being shot at by everything. Whee! It turns out rainbows are the counter to a black hole. I've played chess before. I know how game balance works. That might be the dumbest thing I've ever frickin' said. Oh boy. Oh lordy. Oh lordy loo. Lordy loo, I'm full of goo. Don't. Why did I say that? Alright, I've been very. Here's the thing. It's Pride Month, or it used to be. It was Pride Month once upon a time, and I've had too much coffee. That's why I'm silly. Alright? That is my origin story for silliness. And once again, did you run over land over there? Nope. Alright, so the Rainbow Canoe thing has about 6,000 materials left before it runs out of goo. I really should have. Well, I don't know. I wasn't expecting it to be a stupid person and run around like this. I think it actually is like set to run away from things. It says, "All right, this is going to take a long time. I am going to cut back in when something is despawning." Because what's going to despawn first? Probably the Pride Morris. It is the lowest health. It's either going to be that or the canoe when it runs out of juice. Oops. Uh-oh. Somebody ramped off something and is now... Ooh. Oh, no. No! Wait, I thought I turned off... Oh. I didn't save the reverse thing. Oh, boy. Of course Minecraft would misbehave. Seriously, this was quick. I guess if it hides underwater, though, nothing can kill it. Oh, no. Please do not let Minecraft win this silly little free-for-all just by stupidly driving into land, reversing, and now taking off into the sky. Clearly, the Rainbow Canoe wants an elevated firing position. It's gonna get stuck in space and then annihilated by something. Alright, now what's happening? Alright, the Pride Morris is... Why are you... Oh my goodness, it's actually at an elevation where it's landing shots. No, wait. No, it isn't. What the hell is shooting at everything else? Alright. The Pride Air Cruiser is like dead. The Pride Morris is almost dead. It is getting saboed by the Imperialis. By the gay Imperialis, specifically. The regular heterosexual Imperialis, nowhere to be seen. I don't know if it even exists. Definitely isn't here. Have you corrected your... Alright, congratulations, Rainbow Canoe Thing. You are now an airship. It's been peer pressured into flying. You know, as you do. Where am I? Help! Why did I try to lock onto that bullet? Okay, this has taken a hot second. This has taken a hot, sexy second. Whew, boy. Alright, new plan. I'm getting tired and hungry. I'm just going to award it. Like, we're gonna wait for the Primoris for... Like, listen, something... No, I must be strong. I must be strong. I must be perfect. Simply must be perfect. Ah, wow. How are the plasma guns on the Primoris still firing? Let it be known that a lot of the Primoris' armor is thin air. It works really well. It works really damn well. And the rainbow canoe thing... What is the rainbow canoe thing doing? Did you just bonk into land again? Why did you do that? Whee! Alright, let's take a ride on the rainbow. That was a lot of blocks that just fell off. Oh, damn. Looks like Azusa's and Implode's designs have a fierce rivalry. What shells are those? I actually never checked. What are these? These are... That is hash by the looks of it. And the red is hash, and the purple or blue is disruptor. How about that? How about them apples? Do you like them apples? I hope you like them apples. Apples are delicious! Not everyone likes them. Okay, so the rainbow canoe thing is almost out of material, so of course my frickin' design would be the one to kind of bumble off in the distance, hurt itself on terrain, and then run out of material. So, yeah, well done, me. So much for remaining beneath. Notice, you need better material efficiency if you're gonna do that. And it's countdown. It's gonna be 400 materials, 300, 200, 150, 100, and... Let's see, are you going to despawn from low materials? That isn't actually a scuttle setting. Huh. Well, I guess you're just going to sit here and think about what you've done. Interesting. Wait, it's still firing. What the hell? Ah. Interesting. I forgot that was a scuttle setting. Well, I guess my rainbow canoe is just gonna sit there. It better not be the last thing to frickin'... It better not be the last thing. Alright, so it is now between the Imperialis and the airship because I think the Pride Morris is going to die. Alright, let's see. Material-wise, the Pride Air Cruiser has the advantage. How much material does the Pride Morris have? A lot. Wow. This thing is tough as hell, man. Look at all them poles. I do like how poles are just like, at this point, they are the lazy person's armor. They're what you stick in there is like, I don't freaking care. Just put poles in there, man. I like poles. As in the cylindrical object and also the people. Like, alright, correction. I've never met a Polish person. But if I did, I'd probably like them. Why not? Why not? People all the same. Put food in one end and you make them happy. Probably. I don't know. If you are a Polish person watching this, do you like food? If you do, great. We've already got something in common. That is the path to peace and humanity. Make sure everyone has food, and there's at least one less reason for conflict and disagreement. I, for instance, would never... That's the most random thought. At my local supermarket, the better brand of sauerkraut is made in Poland. That is completely random, but it's true. They make a good sauerkraut in Poland. They know how to treat a cabbage to make it a delicious cabbage. Oh no, I have made myself hungry. This is bad. Alright, the Pride Morris is almost dead. Let's go check out the rainbow thing. Where is it? It's somewhere over the rainbow. There it is. It's 17 kilometers away, just out of materials. Alright, enough of this. This is a very silly video. Well, this is a very silly fight with very silly commentary. Oh dear. Alright, there goes the Primoris. And now it'll just be a match. It'll just be the. Oh, it is despawning. It's too damaged. Alright, it'll just be between the Pride Air Cruiser and the Gay Imperialis to see who wins. Yep, there she goes. we're almost done with this gigantic, extremely fabulous video. My goodness. There she goes. Probably the most expensive vehicle in this gay free-for-all. You know, this video could have been like under an hour long, or roughly an hour long, but no, I had to have a gay free-for-all. And you gotta take your time with that. Alright, my money is actually on the Pride airship. Or not. The Imperialis is actually, I think it's more evasive than the Primoris. It's certainly smaller. And it fires the award-winning shell type, which once you know this exists, you need not use anything else. It is Sabot Fin Fin, which is incredibly accurate, has a huge amount of armor piercing, and in fact is so accurate that you don't need recoil absorbers, so it's really good. Alright, my money is now on the Imperialis, although it is not driving very well. Although, let's see what these missiles do. These missiles are not... Never mind. Holy crap, Implode, you might actually win this. Yeah, the Imperialis is having some issues. It is having... Yeah, it's gonna get flanked, actually. There's the frickin'... There's my stupid canoe just off in the distance. Are you having a good time? Are you thinking about what you're doing? I'm terribly sorry. I should have made you broadside closer, should have given you more materials, should have given you more efficient engines, but at least I remembered to put rainbows on you, so that's honestly, that's the most important thing. Go way over there. Yeah, I think the Pride airship's gonna win. And this is going to run away into the middle distance. I think this is faster than the... How fast is this going? 78 meters per second. How fast is this going? Simple math. It's going 67 meters per second. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Because let's just call it a draw between Implode and Azusa. Because, like, this is gonna take way too long otherwise, and I'm hungry. Thank you everyone who contributed to... I guess the Pride Month building event. It was great fun. I loved everything in this. It's really good. And also, apologies for making a whole lot of terrible gay jokes and jokes in general in this video. And also thank you for giving me the opportunity to make a lot of terrible gay jokes and jokes in general in this video. Much appreciated. Wow, this thing's not even firing anymore. Let's go... no, let's go... Let's stick with the Pride airship, because I'm proud of it. Hey. Anyway, I hope this video entertained you, or at least upset you in a constructive way. And thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And if you want to get involved with these monthly building events, join the Patreon! Or YouTube membership, if you like. YouTube membership is just the alternate option, but if you join the Patreon, which is where all the action happens, at the lowest tier, you get access to the Patreon exclusive Discord, where these building events happen. It's not always gay, which could be a good or bad thing depending on what you want, but there's monthly building events, and you get early access to videos, and at higher tiers I'll review your craft, or build stuff for you, or draw stuff for you. I have been known to do an art occasionally. And also, check me out on Twitch. I stream every week. We're working our way through Plutona, the custom campaign. There is not a lot of gay stuff in there, but one faction, by complete accident, has the trans flag colors as their fleet colors, and it was really funny, so we didn't change it. So yeah, have a good one. Happy late Pride, and... remember to put rainbows wherever you want to. I don't know, but I need to leave. Farewell. Hooray! I have found my gay canoe! Hooray!